Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So we are actually at week 59 keto results. The last 2 weeks have not been correct. I actually missed 2 weeks of results videos. I thought it was only 1, but my mind just wasn't even there. So last week was not week 57, it was actually 58. So we're at week 59. So sorry about that. So week 59 keto results. I'm gonna give you a recap of my week and how we're feeling. So last week I did carnivore and I was down 9 pounds, and then which was awesome, but over the weekend I had a bunch of sodium, which my body does not react well at all to sodium, and I jumped right back into carbs right after carnivore. And I got my period this week, and I always gain weight before I start. I gained 7 pounds over the weekend. But I did an egg fast this week, which went really well. Some of us in my support group did an egg fast, and I ended up doing only 4 days of the egg fast, and I lost 4 pounds, which normally I would lose like 6 to 10 pounds when I do 5 days of the egg fast. So I know it was my time of the month that interfered with it. But I did lose 4 pounds, and then I had a day of carnivore and I lost another pound. So I did have a 5-pound weight loss this week, which is great, but I feel like I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck in a rut right now where I do really well during the week, and then over the weekend I kind of I don't always totally lose control, but I'm just not strict with myself, or I'm not careful, and I could definitely do a lot better. So I just kind of feel like I'm stuck, you know, and I'm still living with this pain from my bulging disc, and I just kind of feel like I'm still in this setback, you know, like this has been a huge setback in my journey, but I know that I'm going to overcome it. I know that I'm going to get through this, and I'm so excited for the day that I do. And I know that I'm going to learn something from this, and I'm going to get stronger. I know. And guys, I've been really reflecting a lot on my journey lately, my whole life journey, also this weight loss journey over the past year, you know, my addiction and why I have this addiction, and really like how it grew to what it did. And there's a lot that I'm still figuring out, but I truly believe that I'm gonna have a breakthrough at some point soon. And in order to have a breakthrough and like really change and transform, we need to do something different, right? Like if you want to change your life, you have to change. You have to change the way that you do things. You have to do something different. Nothing changes if nothing changes. We have to do different things if we want to be different people. And I don't know about you, I want to be different than the way that I've lived my life. And I feel like even doing this journey over the last year, you know, I've lost over 70 pounds doing keto, but I still haven't overcome my addiction. You know, I still lose control. I still haven't figured it out. And I have to figure that piece out. And I really have been reflecting on, you know, my journey and what really needs to happen next. And I'm still figuring it out, and I will make a video on what I think needs to happen going forward, but it's going to be different, you know, like I have to do something different if I want to be someone different. I have this vision of, you know, the life that I want and the person that I want to be, you know, the mom, the wife, the daughter, the friend, the Christian. The person and the life that I envision right now is a life so different than what I'm living. There are many things that I need to change. And that means stepping out of my comfort zone. That means facing the fear of the unknown. That means trusting God with all of my heart that His plan is greater than mine. And knowing that just because it may look a little scary and it may be different than what I'm comfortable with, what I'm familiar with, what I've lived for, you know, my entire life, doesn't mean that it's bad. So I've just been really thinking a lot about what I need to do moving forward. And it may look a little different. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. I'm still figuring things out. I am still praying about it. I'm still trying to understand. But what I do know is that I still haven't overcome this addiction. And I honestly feel a lot of the times, I say to myself a lot of the times, oh, you know, my addiction is something that I'm just going to live with for the rest of my life. I'm just going to have to be careful about what I eat for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to not eat my favorite foods for the rest of my life. And there's a lot of things that I've been seeing lately that contradict that. That basically say, no, that's not true. You know, you can have freedom in food. Total freedom. And that scares me. It does. Why does it scare me? Like, would I love that kind of life? I envy those people. And that's horrible for me to even say that, but I do. Because I have never, ever once, not even once in my entire life, I'm 40 years old, never once have I ever lived with freedom of food. Never. And I look at other people who do, and they can eat what they want, but still have the control. And I'm so... I'm happy for them, but I'm so envious too at the same time. It's like, I crave that. I want that. And some people will say, you know, no, you have an addiction, so you have to deal with that. You know, there are certain trigger foods that you'll never be able to have for the rest of your life. And I don't know. I kind of am thinking that that's not true. So yeah, I don't want this video to be super long, so we are definitely going to dive into that in a video coming up very soon. So yeah, I'm also going to be filming a video very soon about raising healthy kids and what is the right thing to do. So stay tuned for that one as well. All right, guys, so 5-pound weight loss down this week. I'm still 6 pounds up from my lowest weight of 220, but I'm gonna get there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna rock it. And yeah, I will see you at the next video. So I hope you guys are having a great week. Also, every single video I have been saying stay safe and choose health, which yeah, I want you to stay safe and I want you to always choose health, but I kind of get bored with things sometimes. So I want something else to say. So if you're watching this video all the way to the end, comment below what you think I should say at the end of my videos, because I want something new, something different. All right, guys, stay safe and choose health. Something different. All right, have a great week. Bye, guys.